Let's continue with chapter 2. Or episode 2. What have you. I lowered down the volume of the music as well as the general stream volume. Because, you know, yesterday was ridiculously loud. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Now I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah. Made to look like that statue, the Thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. What's up, Heels? Conversation recorded. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. Sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? You are not cogniferous of my background. Wow, there's a word I've never seen before. Cogniferous. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. I'm not cogniferous of that word. Oh dear. Red, white, blue. Alright, September 5th. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. That smell. Blood? Mia. Maybe she's in her office. I don't know what move is supposed to imply. Oh. No blood, and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief's okay. Okay, where? Alright, fine. I'll move. Well, blood. Sis. Someone's there. Dang, they killing off the chief on the 2nd episode? Chief! Who are you? strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Went back to the chief, where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief. What's up, Dante? Okay. So blue must be nothing. Chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. How many times have you sat in that chair, man? Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Okay, it actually tells you what you've already examined. That's nice. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice, luxurious place. Encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, he was struck on the head with a blunt object. Probably died instantly. The thinker, lying next to her, must have been the murder weapon. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Wow, that little Maya note right there, that just appeared there. It wasn't there before. It's a paper. Must have fallen out of Mia's hand. What could it be? The word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here. Lied? Oh! I didn't know you could do that. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. No clues here. Perfectly normal office desk. Chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Been big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. The Fay & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. I don't call the police yet. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records in the recent ruling. I like how there's a girl he doesn't know and a dead body and just assumes that girl has nothing to do with the murder. Yeah. Right. I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police. Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh boy. Do I slide back? The receiver is missing a few screws. I better not use it. Okay. Back. That girl just now, where'd she go? Put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Fay. Maya Fay? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Talk first? Yeah, let's talk first. What happened? You seem to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark. And Sis... though she was already dead. So you're the chief's sister, or younger sister. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. Okay. Present the receipt. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it up. Didn't Phoenix say earlier that the blow would have... she died instantly to the blow? How did she write her name on the note, if that was the case? He said that, right? She wrote it on the receipt. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. I think back is from SpongeBob SquarePants and the Patrick in the street. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police. Police? Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? Gumshoe. What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait. You wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa. Excuse me. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. Wow. What? Wow. Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Next day, getting early time. 9:07. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. He's wearing the same clothes too. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. You look so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Not a chance. It's up to you. Better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? Junior partner? I've watched a lot of Suits on USA, and a junior partner is pretty high up on the legal food chain as far as firms go. You know, you got like junior partner, and then you got partner, and then senior partner, then like managing partner, and like name partner, and things like that. And if you've never been to court prior to being a junior partner, I think there's something wrong. Of course, it's a TV show, so, wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Wow. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. I am a genius. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. What is it that I can examine? This is kind of weird. Smile for the camera. Guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Is that what makes a pro in these type of situations? There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. Spirit medium? Pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Did you tell me about the day of the murder? Wow, she was like, on it. Yes, let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. You want to hear it in her own voice. Her own voice? Yes. Pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it. Yeah. I've forgotten how to delete those things. Wow. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. What is she gonna write a note on? They ain't giving her a pencil or a pen. She gonna stab somebody with that. Piece of paper? That's dangerous, man. Paper cuts can kill some people. You gotta watch yourself right in the jugular, you know what I'm saying? Day of the crime. Could you tell me more about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. I've been doing all I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. Kinda gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for the upcoming trial. That's the Thinker clock that Larry made. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. So you're an acolyte. Medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spiritual world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family. So Mia was into this stuff too. Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium, with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? You can just ask, who killed her? Sorry, I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. Thought that would be too easy. Or I thought that would be too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, Can I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you can go and ask him to represent me? Sure. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? There's a lot of dots. I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. Wow. They move quick with these trials. One day, you kill somebody. The second day, you get locked, or the same day, you get locked up. You're in jail for one day, and the next day, you're going to trial. Man, is this in Japan or something like that? Because the court system moves quick over there. At least in this game. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow? What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Okay. Why would I want to go to Gosberg's? Head over here, I guess. Fun fact, Japanese courts have like a 99% conviction rate. So if you end up in Japanese court, you're going to jail, my dude. Wow. Office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective Gumshoe? Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe. Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? You got business here, you better do it quick. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Gotta make it quick. Let's present this. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. I don't know what to do. Alright, he doesn't seem too bright. The problem, though, I don't know what these options are referring to. I'm assuming if I tell him straight, I'm going to say, hey, I'm not her lawyer yet, blah, 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 this and that. I'm going to tell him not so straight. He doesn't seem too bright. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy. But what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? It says, the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai. What action here? That action hero on TV. Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item. He was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Means he didn't notice the recorded conversation. My cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Aw, yeah. We didn't lie to him or anything like that. We just... Well, we could have lied, but... No, we didn't pretend to be her lawyer, I guess. Even though I guess we didn't deny it. But that's not lying. I'm tired of TV shows doing that. Oh, it's not having called it well. There's actually something I want to do for blah, blah, blah. It's a clock, made with a thinker. It's not working. We'll take the clockwork out, put some papers. Evidence. See you at 9. About Miss Fay, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. You might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Hey. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Alright, so there it is again. How did she... I bet you that's an inconsistency that I need to look out for. Or it could be a plot hole. You know, who knows? Who knows? No. The guy must have wrote it. That's the only thing that makes sense. I gotta remember that. About Maya. Yeah, looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. April May? Really? Sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? Well, you've sent her home already, then. You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. Well, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Ninja AFK'd, what'd you miss? Did Phoenix kill anyone? No, I just tricked a police officer to giving me evidence. Home Chick Slice died instantaneously, yet somehow she wrote information on a note. Oh, I'm trying to keep that in mind. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course not. Never heard of him. Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal. About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who will do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back-alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. His favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta, pal. Who is that? The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. What a weird thing to say. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. He dead, dog. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. Let's go to the Gatewater Hotel. Cordyline stricta, known as slender palm lily or narrow-leaved palm lily, not to be confused with C. congesta, which is also known by this common name, is an evergreen Australian plant. I feel like that's a Jeopardy box thing. And I'll just get rid of Cordeline stricta and just start off with known as the slender palm lily. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. Law Office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Simple bed. Been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever, one of those is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. Wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey, hey! What are you doing? No touching. Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Examine? Let's talk. She got crazy eyes? She got crazy eyes. What you witnessed? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe? Incident? You sound like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? Don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please. Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Nay. Could you just... who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. Oh boy. No. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is somebody staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. If I can present anything to her. Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness, you understand. How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me, the witness, just like in the movies. She's a hooker. Hey, let me, maybe later. Well, I remember that there were some screws loose on the telephone, and there's just a screwdriver just hanging out right there, so I'll have to keep that in mind as well. Alright, let's go to the law offices. She's gonna give the stabbo. There's almost always unique dialogue for presenting your badge to like everyone. Really? I was considering it right there, but I didn't think it would do anything, so I will have to remember that. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. So, you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? And how come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter? I don't even know who this guy is. You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Could be Grossberg, maybe. Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Ah-cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. Can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Alright, let's present our, whatchamacallit. It becomes an inside joke in future games that Phoenix likes showing off his badge to everyone. Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this man. Aw. Table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here has got money to burn. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves with the expensive-looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Oh, that's interesting, that you can't actually go behind these things. A refusal. How could you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep, fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. Or terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon? But could you leave now? Or could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? I'm guessing it has to do with Miles Edgeworth. What platform controls? I am playing on the Nintendo Switch. That bad boy. And I'm using a Pro controller. Now, I'm definitely guessing this has to do with Miles Edgeworth. Like, nobody wants to go up against him because they'll lose or something like that. How did you know Mia Fey? You worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. That's a straw hat? Looks like a mud hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. Wasn't interested. Not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Okay. Guess we're going back to the detention. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Ah, but you have not been abandoned. Sorry, I've never seen that before. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say. Can I listen to my sister's voice? I wish I could listen to the voice, you know, do a little voice acting up in here. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Sorry, I've never seen that before. This was lying next to the chief's body. I saw that too. They said they thought those pieces, these pieces were a broken light stand. Yeah, that seems about right. Though I'd never heard of a glass light stand before this. Wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Poor sis. Better not ask her about this now. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? Though she could still be alive. Women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. Feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So who is this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spiritual medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police captured was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Let's help her out. Let's go up against Mr. Edgeworth. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I don't know why. I don't really like this answer, but I feel like it's the most appropriate. I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there. A long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. You're gonna lose, little girl. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. You smiled at last. He looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. What next? Do lawyers ask that question, actually? Are you innocent? I feel like, again, this is just my knowledge of suits, which is basically no knowledge at all. But I feel like a lawyer doesn't want to know if you're innocent or guilty, because then that will change or at least flavor the way that they're like defending you. You know, they don't want to defend a guilty person. And if you tell them you're guilty, like, I don't know, like, if I was a lawyer, I'd be like, you're gonna have to find someone else to defend you. I ain't gonna help you get out of murder, dog. I don't know. There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. A little suspicious. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Oh, I almost forgot. You came back quick. When I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her, please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? White, that was his name. My sister told me. I bet you White is a very common name. Like, come on, man. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Crack the drawer. There's a screwdriver sticking out of the halfway open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap. Okay. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh-oh, time scram. Look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Phoenix Wright is such a sucker, man. My goodness. Go ahead and save.